All right, chat. TikTok time. Yo, 15 streak is crazy. All right, chat. TikTok time. Let's find out if it's getting banned, or at least like what my boy is talking about here. If he's how he feels about it, dude. Yeah, we got to get on that IG Reels grind. We got to get on that YouTube Shorts grind. We cooked, basically. It's crazy the lobbyist shit that is happening here from our government. Let's turn up. Let's see what our boy got to say.
Sniper Wolf out of the job?
Self-awareness has left the chat.
Not yet, but maybe if the headlines are true. Basically, a bill has been partially approved by the United States government.
Minimum 6 months before it's banned. Oh, yo, I gotta go on my grind. I gotta get my grind. I gotta be like, yo, I got fearmonger, dude. I gotta be like, guys, TikTok's getting removed. Follow me on other platforms. Here's my YouTube.
Government to ban TikTok. We'll get into it. It's fucking dumb. I want to know what you guys think. I'm pretty excited about it, though. No matter what.
Chat, you guys, by the way, you guys talking about women anatomy gave my boy EO a mental breakdown, dude. You guys made him quiver in his boots, bruh. Y'all were talking about your coochies, bro. Said, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Women shed their coochies. I can't do it anymore. Okay, my bad.
What happens?
This vote just coming down in the House within the past hour or so. It was an overwhelmingly bipartisan vote. The final vote count coming in at 352 to 65. And because there was so much buy-in from both sides of the aisle, it could certainly influence how the Senate votes whenever this bill gets over to that side of Congress.
But back to Sniper Wolf. If it does get banned, I give her full explicit permission to react to my videos if she wants, of course. That's just up to her. I mean, I have no ill will, really. I haven't made that much content. I'm sure we could look past it. Maybe. Thank you to Aura for sponsoring this video. When was the last time you thought about online privacy? I'm guessing probably never, because you're dumb.
Yo,
just kidding.
Listen, yo, go turn up one time, watch his ad for this, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Do not have time for this right now, my boy.
And allowing this to be my job. I love you guys. Thank you. By the way, the TikTok ban is not a new thing. I feel like it's been happening every 6 months for the last couple years since the beginning of COVID.
Literally, bro.
President Trump's threat to ban TikTok, the widely popular but Chinese-owned video sharing app, added fear that the link to China poses a security risk.
But this is absolutely...
It's huge. It's a security threat. We need to ban it immediately. Immediately, we need to ban this TikTok. Immediately, we need to get rid of the TikTok before the communist Chinese take over our fucking information. Take over our information. It's a huge breach in privacy. Tima, I love some Tima. Tima is great. It's making the economy boom. I do not care if Tima takes my address. Tima hooked me up with the big burger last week. I love me some Tima.
The closest it's ever been to actually being a reality. Now, the real question is, will phones and devices that have TikTok on them
Mar, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you.
eventually become incredibly valuable, similar to the way
Oh!
Flappy Bird works or worked after it was taken down off the App Store because the guy received death threats? Will Xi Jinping make it work like that? Will TikTok devices be worth a lot of money? Someone tell me, because I'll start amassing them. All right, I want to get ahead of the curve. I want to be like Nancy.
Do you guys remember when Twinkies, not to be confused with gays, do you remember when those things like skyrocketed when they discontinued them? And then they brought them back like 2 weeks later?
Nancy Pelosi and do some illegal insider trading to enrich myself.
Wait.
Money? Someone tell me, because I'll start amassing them. All right, I want to get ahead of the curve. I want to be like Nancy Pelosi and do some illegal insider trading to enrich myself at the expense of others. The fact of the matter is that this bill is advancing rapidly.
All right, guys. If this happens, don't fucking give a fuck about posting on TikTok about whatever, getting banned, whatever. Here's what I want you to do. Take $100. If you can, I don't know if this is how the stock market works. Take $100, buy into fucking YouTube and Meta, bro. Yep. Take $200, buy, put $100 in each of them because their shit about to go whoop because of the fucking short form, bro.
Through the legislative branch of the United States.
You know what I think? I think we need Epic Games and Disney to team up and make a short form platform. Yeah. When I was younger, I liked Twinkies, but now they taste like diabetes. Yo, on God, bro. I can't fuck with Twinkies no more. It kind of makes me sad.
States of American government. This shitty bill was introduced March 5th as a bipartisan bill. That means it appeals to both sides. And more specifically, the bill was introduced by a Republican from Wisconsin and a Democrat from Illinois. A fella named Mike Gallagher and another fella named Raja Krishnamurthy.
Yo, just want to say these motherfuckers do not give a single shit about American small businesses. And if they did, they wouldn't fucking propose this bill.
Okay, I think I said it right.
This is how we pronounce the name.
Dude, it makes me so sad that Instagram Reels are going to get used more because I fucking hate Meta. I hate Meta so much.
Krishnamurthy.
Okay, I said it close. Close enough.
Demon, that's also valid, bro. That's also valid. Sorry, I got some fucking crackers stuck in my teeth.
I think. After being introduced initially as the Protecting Americans from Foreign...
Yeah, chat, that's what I've been saying, that you can use VPNs to still use TikTok. Do we think that's a thing?
An Adversary Controlled Applications Act by these two representative guys we just talked about on the House Select Committee on the CCP. It was unanimously approved by the House and the Energy and Commerce Committee.
Well, now I'm stuck in committee and I'll sit here and wait while a few key congressmen discuss and debate whether they should let me be alone. I hope and pray that they will, but today I am still just a bill.
87% of our standing elected officials voted yes on this bill.
That's
that
crazy.
Is unfucking believable.
Bro. These people are lobbyists. They do not give a single fuck about 300 million small businesses that will get fucked over. And they're also, probably a lot of them are old and uneducated on this shit. And also not educated on the fact that Meta steals more fucking information than TikTok.
And why? I'll get into it. Probably. The Energy and Commerce Committee has 51 different people in it. And they are between both sides of the political aisle. They're split, and they all voted to pass this bill.
U.S. government propaganda time!
Earlier today, we heard from members of the intelligence community about the...
If you get caught, would you go to jail or get a fine? Probably not. Probably not. I can't imagine. Let's get this app ban that gives people a job so that they can actually survive. Yeah, literally. In our horribly inflated economy. Yeah. Fuck these 300,000. Is it 300,000 or 300 million? 300,000. 300,000. Sorry, if I've been saying 300 million, I mean 300,000.
The dangers posed by applications like TikTok that are controlled by foreign adversaries who are determined to exploit and weaponize Americans' data.
This unanimous vote by 51 waterheads occurred only 2 days after the bill was introduced. House Committee unanimously supports forcing TikTok divestiture. Divestiture. We'll get into that, all right? We'll explain what that means eventually. Probably. Maybe not. I don't know. Depends on if I can feel like it, dude. The next step after the Energy and Commerce Committee was for this bill to go to the House of Representatives.
Listen to those congressmen arguing. Is all that discussion and debate about you?
Yeah, I'm one of the lucky ones. Most bills never even get this far. I hope they decide to report on me favorably, otherwise I may die.
Die?
Yeah, die in committee. Oh, but it looks like I'm gonna live. Now I go to the House of Representatives and they vote on me.
And that happened.
Dude, this reminds me of those like old Christmas movies. And I don't know why. They always make me sad, dude. I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Happened on Wednesday, the 13th of March, 2024. That was 2 days.
Dude, I don't even need to see. I'm from West Virginia. They definitely voted yes to banning TikTok because they're fucking an idiot.
Days ago. And by the way, the vote.
Don't get me wrong. I don't like TikTok. Like, I've been on TikTok's dick twice tonight. I don't like TikTok, but I know how helpful it can be for businesses and artists. So I think that this is bullshit.
It was overwhelmingly in support of the bill.
Oh, for real, Soul? That's kind of funny.
Oompaville.
Frosty the Snowman, yes. Actually, Frosty the Snowman doesn't make me sad. There's like another old Christmas movie that just, I don't know why, it always makes me sad.
What? Pass the flying colors to the House. Okay, next is the Senate.
If they vote yes, what happens?
Then I go to the Senate and the whole thing starts all over again.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
So we'll have to wait and see how it proceeds there, and we'll see if potentially the Supreme Court strikes it down, which I believe they will, because it's like freedom of speech or something like that. To me, this whole situation is fucking wild with how far and fast.
Holy shit, imagine the Supreme Court actually doing something somewhat okay or good. Running over grandma? No, I think, isn't that just a song? There's one that my mom used to make me watch, and they were like going to like hell and shit or something like that. I don't know what it was, but that shit used to make me sad, dude. I don't know why. Every Christmas, my mom would be like, yeah, let's watch this movie. I'd be like, damn, this shit got me mad sad.
It's advancing. And why are they doing this? Money. Is it because it's ruining the minds of children? Is that what's happening? That's kind of what they're saying. They keep doing these fucking hearings in court with Jeff Bezos and all the other rich people. It's actually Mark Zuckerberg, I think the CEO of Discord, the CEO of Snapchat, and
No! Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Discord, and the CEO of Snapchat. You kidding me? You put the 3 worst motherfuckers in the same place and they're trying to help you with this shit? Yo, I need to pray to God, bro. I haven't prayed in a minute, bro. I gotta pray to America's God. White Jesus, okay? I gotta talk to that man. I haven't prayed to him in a while. I've prayed in general. I haven't prayed to him in a while, bro. Okay, I need to get to that dude, bro. Yo, please get your fucking boys under control here. Please! What's up, Goofy? How's it going? Maybe Sorrel? I have to ask my mom. Her grandma, he goes on a trip to find her after Santa takes her? What? They got the Discord mods in the building. Yeah, why don't you just get the Reddit and 4chan CEO too? Yes, Goofy. Yeah, I found out about him, I say probably like about a month ago.
CEO of, I think the CEO of TikTok's there, the Singaporean fella.
Senator, I'm Singaporean.
The whole thing's just been really entertaining. I'll digress to that. So why are they doing this though? It's to protect Americans, of course. If you go to congress.gov and search the name of the act, which is the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act.
What?
We can go to the page for the bill and we can summarize what exactly it says for you.
This bill is not a ban, and it's not about TikTok, it's about ByteDance. ByteDance is controlled by the Chinese Communist Party. In fact, the editor-in-chief of ByteDance is the secretary of the Chinese Communist Party cell, embedded at the very highest ranks of the company.
Firstly, it's not really a ban per se on the app. It is a ban of foreign ownership for the app itself. And
Meta sells every single of data possible. So yes, dude, Meta is literally worse. Meta is literally worse. Purple was here a few minutes ago. Goofy, I think she might be making something.
Specifically, foreign adversary ownership. In this case, China. It is pressuring ByteDance to divest or sell ownership to an American company. I believe Rumble wants to buy it, which is pretty awesome. But if they
Rumble! No, please. Please, God. Please, no, I don't need Sneeko back on TikTok. No, please. Please, God.
Get ByteDance, which is controlled by the CCP, to divest the ownership of the company, then it will be a ban, and TikTok will no longer be a legal app to use or to be on app stores in the United States of America.
More propaganda.
This particular bill ensures that ByteDance divests itself of the vast majority of the ownership of TikTok. Our intention is for TikTok to continue to operate, but not under the control of the Chinese Communist Party.
In my opinion, they're not going to sell, so we're going to have to see what happens.
If they have not sold by now, they will not sell. I highly doubt that they will fucking sell. Quite frankly, this whole thing just sounds like racism, not owned by Americans. Never! Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is some, like, America-ass shit. Like, oh, yo, you're not in our country? You're not from our country? Okay, buddy, sell your shit right now. Oh, you have ties to communism? Oh, you're a commie. Okay, you're a communist pig, okay? And you're stealing all our information. And basically, you fucking liberal communist, okay? You're gonna, put estrogen in my water, okay? So you need to fucking sell your fucking stock, okay? Dude, I'm just mashing together a bunch of the shit that we've been reacting to the last couple of days. I gotta chill out, bro. Anybody that is just blatantly watching this on my YouTube channel is gonna be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
I'm assuming
Tap it on the streams, baby. First link in description.
it's going to be up to the Supreme Court. The ban would prohibit the distribution, maintenance, or provision of internet hosting services for any apps controlled by foreign adversaries. Once again, this app being TikTok, and the foreign adversary being the Chinese government, the Chinese Communist Party. On top of all this, by the way, if you hadn't noticed, TikTok has been determined by the President of the United States of America to be a significant threat to national security.
Womp womp.
What does that mean? Hopefully we'll explain that in this video, maybe. Little fun fact too, the prohibitions of this act do not apply.
Imagine they start doing that to the business in America. You weren't born here to sell. I feel like I don't know. I feel like that's probably been actually done a couple of times in America from some fucking greedy fucking or like shitty human beings in power. Yeah, dude, Twitter is a threat. It turns the freaking frogs gay. These goddamn communist liberals, they're turning the frog gay. Okay, let me back up a little bit, sorry.
We'll explain that in this video, maybe. Little fun fact too, the prohibitions of this act do not apply to apps that are primarily used for reviews. So if you have a product review app, you're fine. A business review app, you're fine. A travel information and review app, you're fine. How about you guys ban Temu? How about you ban f***ing Temu? How about...
Yes! This is what I've been saying, bro. Temu's way worse than TikTok. So if they want to get on TikTok's ass, they gotta get on Temu's too. Oops, sorry. Oh, Duckling, thank you so much for the work. I love you, Pookie.
Or Temu, whatever the f it is. Ban that.
Temu.
That would be a
Markiplier there.
A net positive for the world, I feel like. People don't use freedom of speech on Temu. There's no like sort of right to be protected on Temu or Temu.
Exactly, Soul.
As I like to call it, to make people mad. Just in case you're wondering, the Department of Justice can also investigate violations of the bill and enforce its provisions. The bill act, whatever you call it, I don't even care at this point, states that any entity in violation could be ordered to pay a civil penalty ranging from $500 per user to $5,000 per user within the United States borders. So 170 million Americans using the app, that time $5,000, that's a lot of money, motherfucker. You kind of understand what it prohibits and what exactly the bill does. Now we have to see what happens in the Senate and see if they can overcome that last hurdle and see if this bill becomes a real thing. And they do have the Domino's pizza tracker widget attached to the bill, just in case you're wondering. You can see at the bottom, introduced, passed House, passed Senate, to President, became.
Dude, yeah, this looks like some shit that they would have made in like 2004. So I believe that our government actually did this. We are literally 20 years behind on pretty much everything tech-wise. Clear by the fact that they won't get on Meta and they'll get on TikTok just because of scare tactics.
Law. Just in case you're an idiot, you can actually see how.
Wait, what do you need the answers to, Sora?
The branch of the United States government works.
Now I hope and pray that I will, but today I am still just a bill.
And if it goes to the Senate, it goes to the president, who said he'd signed the bill already.
Do you still support banning TikTok? Would you sign that bill?
If they pass it, I'll sign it.
So it will almost.
Hey, Jack, they pass it, I'll sign it. Now give me some chocolate chip.
Certainly become law if the Senate does in fact vote in favor to pass it, which it seems like they probably will.
Sorry, I got caught up the movie you're talking about. Is this the one? Oh shit. Remind me, Star. Remind me. I'll check it after this video.
If the House is any indication as to what's going on in the Senate, I would say the Senate has, better voices in it, but it doesn't. It doesn't. There is not a single human being, albeit a few, okay, maybe like 10 people in the whole legislative branch of the government that actually represent the people of the United States of America. But anyways, back to Joe Biden. He wants to fucking ban that. Doesn't he use that, bro? He's always posted on there, that old decrepit. All these presidents are using it, man. What the fuck? This shit's moving so fast. Mudahar posted a video 5 days ago in which he said he's pretty sure it wouldn't get banned.
I'm pretty sure TikTok probably won't get banned, okay? There's a lot of money at play in this situation, and when it comes to legal things like this, it all usually gets settled out before the actual fireworks start exploding.
And then he posted a video 2 days ago saying that the TikTok ban is moving forward, which is a bruh moment.
Literally, it got passed. The bill that we were looking at a few days ago passed in the U.S. House by a vote of 352 in favor. and 65 in opposing.
So my initial thought on this whole thing was that they're trying to pass a bill to protect children, but no, there was already a kids online safety act that was introduced last year. It was a bipartisan bill. Nah, they didn't vote on it. It was flat. That was in May 2023. Never made it anywhere. It was initially aimed to minimize the harm that social media apps could have on children as a direct result of a Facebook data scientist whistleblowing and leaking internal files showing the negative effects of.
They won't do that shit though, because literally a bunch of these fuckers have money in Meta.
Of apps like Instagram and the way that those affect the mental health of children, which is a massive problem, by the way. It completely just ignored massive problem. The teen child suicide rates are insane. It is sick, and social media absolutely has something to do with it. But alas, that is not what TikTok bill is. That's not what this is. It's not about protecting people. This is about sticking it to a foreign adversary, I think. So what does TikTok think about this? Well, they responded. Congress is planning a total ban of TikTok. Speaking up now before your government strips 170 million Americans of their constitutional right of free expression. This will damage millions of businesses, destroy the livelihoods of countless creators across the country, and deny artists an audience.
Time for more U.S. government propaganda for the sake of neutrality. Yo, dude, I literally, it's just so fucking crazy to me. This is like the two worst people you know going at it. Because, like, I hate TikTok and how they stand on things and how they stand on business. But also, it's the U.S. government doing, like, something super shitty and super stupid for the people. So it's like, yo, who is the lesser of the two evils here? Again, I think it's TikTok remaining is the lesser of two evils, but yeah, it feels like a presidential fucking choice. Like, yo, which one is gonna fucking be less painful for everyone?
This morning, prior to our hearing, TikTok used its influence and power to force users to contact their representatives if they wanted to continue using TikTok. This is just a small taste of how the CCP weaponizes applications it controls to manipulate tens of millions of people to further their agenda.
TikTok not happy with this decision, obviously, clearly. They want to stop the TikTok shutdown. That little call button is an express call to Congress to just overwhelm them because they don't want it to get banned, I guess. I'm not sure how that, I don't even know how the fuck that's legal. 170 million people with a call button. Hello? I never got that. I'd call, though.
On God's soul. Nobody, like, they were like, you need to contact these people or you can't use our app, you know?
I love talking shit. Let me see if I'm getting it right now.
Let's learn John Mayer's slow dancing in a burning room. It's right.
No, just learning about the guitar, actually, because the app has genuine, valuable content on it.
Duetting this until this woman permanently destroys her lungs with toxic gas. So first we got ammonia-based toilet cleaner, okay? And that's bleach better. Okay, you've made mustard gas.
You're still fucking doing this? I'm trans now. That's how much time has passed since I last ratioed you. Shut the up.
The CEO of TikTok, colloquially known as Mr. Chu, expressed his distaste for the ban and stated he wanted to keep the app free and protected from outside manipulation.
Over the last few years, we have invested to keep your data safe and our platform free from outside manipulation. We have committed that we will continue to do so. We will continue to do all we can, including...
That clip was beautiful. I just want to say the fucking TikTok. Yeah, that shit's so fucking funny.
Exercising our legal rights to protect this amazing platform that we have built with you.
He's a Singaporean man. He's not Chinese, just in case you were wondering.
You said today, as you often say, that you live in Singapore. Of what nation are you a citizen?
Singapore.
Are you a citizen of any other nation?
No, Senator.
Have you ever applied for Chinese citizenship?
Senator, I served my nation in Singapore. No, I did not.
Do you have a Singaporean passport?
Yes, and I served my military for two and a half years in Singapore.
Do you have any other passports from any other nations?
No, Senator.
Your wife is an American citizen. Your children are American citizens.
That's correct.
Have you ever applied for American citizenship?
No, not yet.
Okay. Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No.
Yo, why this dude looking like a fucking badly animated eagle, huh? What eagle am I thinking of that this dude fucking looks like, bro? Just hitting them. Dude. This motherfucker's so stupid. Okay, So you're from Singapore. Okay, you served 2 years in the military. Okay, you don't have citizenship anywhere else. Are you part of the Chinese Communist Party though? Oh my God, bro. Nah, that's wild, Goofy Up, bro. Said the same thing 6 times and he still went, but are you? Bro, looks like the target in an assassination game. Nah, that's crazy.
Have you ever been associated or affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party?
No, Senator. Again, I'm Singaporean.
Mr. Cotton, the whitest human being to have ever...
Thomas Bryant Cotton is an American politician, attorney, and former military officer serving as the junior United States Senator from Arkansas since 2015, a member of the Republican Party. He served in the U.S. House of Representatives from 2013 to 2015.
...existed, was adamant on getting Mr. Chu, but he didn't budge, and it was cool. I like seeing it. Why is this a big deal?
Dude, he did look like he was constipated for weeks. The fucking look that he gave him? Yeah.
Am I making a video about it? Well, for one, because I like making videos on my YouTube channel. Sometimes I don't like to talk that much about internet drama. This time happens to be a bit of internet drama and also real world stuff, which I don't know if you guys have noticed, been talking about a little bit more lately, okay? Been talking about a little bit more real world stuff. What are the reasons that they want this app gone? Should it be gone? What do you think? Down below. Do you think they should ban TikTok? Do you think the United States government is in the right here so far? Do you think that they're in the right? It seems like their reason for banning this app is that it is controlled by a foreign adversary, which we've made very, very, very clear. And that foreign adversary can alter the content of the app to like create psyops to affect our youth and people who have the app installed, which by the way is quite literally what we do. The CIA has been doing that for a very long time. Basically, our government doesn't like it when China controls an app that a lot of people use. That's what it seems like. On the app, by the way, which is banned in China, there is a lot of anti-Chinese stuff on that app. There's a lot of... which is...
TikTok is banned in China along with other social media platforms. Instead, Chinese users use a similar app, Douyin, which is only available in China and subject to monitoring and censorship by the government. Oh. Dude who made it is from Singapore? Is that who like engineered it?
Banned in China. There is a lot of anti-Chinese stuff on that app. There's a lot of honest stuff. There's a lot of honest shit. Bohemian Grove, literal parts of movies. I see softcore. I see animals. I've learned so much shit from TikTok. There is genuinely a use for this app. If you can get your algorithm right, if you actually use it the way it's intended, and you say not interested when some shit is stupid, it is a pretty good app. Like it's better than Instagram Reels. You don't get to see people die all the time like on X. Overall, it's kind of the Wild West. You're seeing negatives about everybody, all the world leaders. There hasn't been any sort of one-sided thing that I've noticed on the app, aside from not being able to have any content about guns or large those. I have noticed that, which I'm upset about. So from what I can surmise, their reason for banning it is that they cannot control it. That scared the shit out of me. Why does that keep fucking happening?
Oh my god, it's Freddy Fazbear.
They don't want it. It has a lot of influence over the kids. They don't like that. They don't like that. They want back doors, etc. They want it to be owned by an American company, so the CIA can boot heel them and force them to psyop us, I guess. I don't fucking know. That's a little conspiratorial, to be honest, but it feels true. I mean, seems like it. Now time for my opinion. Can I say something now? Fuck. You guys won't let me talk, dude. I don't think it should be banned. Why? Because of the fucking First Amendment. Dude, are you shitting my dicker? Are you fucking kidding me? I love it when people say a bunch of crazy shit online. That's like that's like the whole thing.
That's the spice of life and why America's great. Am I not right?
Makes it cool. People say TikTok has done detrimental damage. In the 1960s, people used to say that rock and roll was the devil's music. What are you talking about? You're just making shit up because you can't control it. And it's like a powerful thing that you lack influence over.
They literally do not like the fact that it is powerful and they can't control it. That's the thing. And also TikTok is one of the only platforms that is still for like sharing like political stuff, the Wild West. It's not like heavily censored. Like literally everything that was going on in France there for a while, like was all getting shared on TikTok. And the US doesn't like it. They can't push any propaganda and again, control it, you know? Y'all think our government is going to bully them into selling TikTok? I think they're going to try. TikTok's banned. How am I supposed to see videos about people's 28-part story times? Yeah, dude, what the fuck? Omar, welcome back in, gangsta.
It's ridiculous. It's the devil. There are worse apps, in my opinion, that exist right now, like Instagram.
Yes.
And X. I'm pro TikTok. I'm TikTok all day. Oh,
Bro, I'm pro TikTok. I'm pro YouTube, bro. That sounds disgusting to say. I'm pro YouTube, okay? That's pretty much the only platform that has not horribly let me down, personally. TikTok is a community that can be a threat against them, and they're scared. They're scared is my theory. Yo, that's real. How am I supposed to bully our TikTok chat for not being on Twitch? Exactly. The American government is fucking shit, and they can suck an infected dingling. Yo, what? Yeah, I agree, though. I enjoy TikTok for memes. Same, dude. And Hopecore. Where am I supposed to get my fucking Hopecore from? Bro, blowing your nose with a nose ring sucks. Oh, I can only imagine, bro.
over those other two apps. But anyways, in my opinion as well, it will just be struck down by the Supreme Court as it's happened before.
Yeah, honestly, that would be the move. I feel like because it is gonna destroy, like it's gonna make the economy hurt. Like it's gonna hurt the economy because it's like 300,000 jobs or whatever is gonna be lost. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I do enjoy some YouTube Shorts. Maybe that's just because YouTube Shorts has been so kind to me. But yeah, 2 channels now. YouTube Shorts have been popping off. Yeah. Chrissy Poo Heart, yo. Goofy, I'm sending you a heart back, gangsta. I like to aimlessly scroll TikTok when Chris is asleep or something. What shall I do? Yeah, dude, exactly.
The Supreme Court often tries to uphold the Constitution, and they like striking down unconstitutional laws, which is awesome. I do like that, guys. I like it when the Supreme Court comes together. I like it when the American people come together on something. Especially like it when all of the...
I love Instagram Reels for the comments. Oh, dude, honestly, fair. I feel like there's some goofy comments there. Yo, Limburg, that is totally fine, bro. That is totally fine.
Elected members of our Congress come together on doing something so useless, so just something so devoid of value for the people of America. One thing that's confusing about this to me, I'm trying to use logic in any sort of situation like this. There has to be a reason beyond just the foreign adversary thing, because there's always, you know, some kind of unseen motive for doing something when it comes to government, because usually these people are purely motivated by incentive. There has to be an incentive. There's not an incentive to banning TikTok, right? Or is there? I don't really know. The last time they really talked about this heavily was in 2020 in another election year, and Trump wanted to ban or begin the divestment of TikTok. The rumor was that Microsoft would buy it, and now
if only Microsoft had got it. Maybe we wouldn't have to deal with TikTok Shop if Microsoft had got it. Oh my god. A 20-minute YouTube video? Yeah, absolutely.
Biden is doing the exact same thing in another election year. I don't know. Is it a coincidence? Are they trying to prevent ideas from being spread?
Yo, sleep well, Tootsie.
I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of interesting stuff on TikTok, though. Interesting
Cheese
stuff that's really making me think.
gobbler!
And it's strange.
Oh, you're good,
now
dude.
Trump is against the TikTok ban. What the fuck? What this really makes clear, though, is that it's just a tool, right? It has nothing to do with us.
Yo, my boy got it, bro. He be eating the bread. He be eating the raw bread, too, dude. Like me last night.
The people, it has nothing to do with, you know, making the country better or
literally
providing any value to citizens.
Literally.
Or incentives to citizens, like most bills and acts and amendments should. It's strategy, guys. Political strategy. Oh yeah, and they also say it's to protect American information from the Chinese government. They want to prevent the Chinese government from getting our information. What are they gonna do with it, dude? They're 7,000 miles away, bro. Another fucked up thing is they say this shit is for us and it's to protect the data of American citizens from the Chinese government, but it's not.
Temu is literally stealing way more data, and they are not hiding it. They are not hiding it. Yo, yeah, yeah. So like, spend like $10, and we'll send you all the shit that should be way more for free shipping. You just have to give us your address and a bunch of your information. For real? Okay, cool. Yeah, here you go. Here's your shit.
Not like actual protection of our data and privacy in a blanket sense of the phrase. It's just that they want it. The American government and our intelligence agencies can have it but the Chinese government cannot have it. I think, honestly, I'd rather have the Chinese government have it. Because what the fuck are they gonna do with it? One thing that's interesting about the Chinese government is that they're pretty open with how much they fucking suck, and they're kind of consistently shitty in a public square. Our government, nah, virtue signal all.
We're the greatest fucking country in the history of mankind, man. Come on, we definitely have nothing wrong with our political system right now, you fucking losers. Don't even fucking say that, dude. The Chinese government does not care about... Yeah, dude, the Chinese government does not give a fuck. If this is real, then just make all the powerful people in the United States not use TikTok. It doesn't have to be an everyone ban, dude.
All day, secret war, all time, always. Clandestine, black op, kill whistleblower,
What?
protect corporate interests, or whatever. I don't fucking know. I'm a YouTuber. Do you guys trust the
Why
government?
did he spit the fucking bread out?
Well, this is kind of probably a insane video for you to see on the Oompaville channel, where I, review memes, or used to review memes, and look at TikToks and shit, and unbox stuff with my beautiful girlfriend. Kind of a weird thing to say. But anyways, do you guys trust anybody in the government? I mean, there's a fella from North Carolina
Yeah, exactly. Then just make that a thing. Why the fuck do we have to ban it for the people?
Representative Jeff Jackson, who has 2.4 million followers on TikTok. He posted a video after Congress voted to pass the TikTok ban. And the first thing that he says in the video is that he doesn't think TikTok is going to be banned.
I don't think TikTok is going to be banned. There was a bill to ban TikTok last year, but it didn't pass.
But he voted for the fucking bill, which will ban TikTok. If it passes, of course. He does say in the video that the intention of the bill is to force the sale of TikTok. So he genuinely believes that China will sell this cash cow just because of our corrupt government. Wow.
The bill that just passed the House was about telling TikTok they have to sell to another company. It hasn't passed the Senate, and I don't know if it will. If it does, TikTok will be sold for billions of dollars and will continue to operate.
That's awesome. Jackson, Democratic, North Carolina. Vote. Yeah! At the rate it's going, though, who knows if we'll be able to access TikTok, and who knows, by the time this
Yo, who the fuck just walked behind him? Yo, Freddy Fazbear.
Video goes up, could already be banned. I'm not sure when the Senate is supposed to vote. I don't really know. I'd love to see your guys' thoughts. Do you think that the government should do things that are actually in the best interest of the people of the United States of America? Like, I think they're democratically elected. I'm pretty sure we have a democracy. It's a bit of a republic, but we have no emperor. Well, we're supposed to elect people that are supposed to do our bidding because they are public representatives. We pay their taxes, we pay their bills, their salaries, so they can represent us, and maybe they are protecting us. I don't know. Do you want TikTok to sell to an American company? If so, which company? Comment down below. We'd be better off with a lot of things just completely removed in an ideal utopian world. That's just a bunch of mental masturbation, though.
Dude. Yeah. Shit's mad lame, bro. I actually saved a couple TikToks for this. Hold on. Let me go to TikTok really quickly. I saved, where is it? I also saved some other ones. This TikTok.
I've been screaming for so long about the TikTok ban that I am out of screams. This is me actually angry.
What's up, Link?
352 members of the United States House of Representatives voted to ban TikTok today. That's 81%. I want you to think about the last time you heard 81% of our Congress agreeing on anything. Think about anything for the last 4 years. 81%. Shit, to pick the Speaker of the House, it took 18 votes, and he barely got through. Remember that?
Yo, Demon, thank you for hanging, dude. Have an amazing rest of your night. Sleep well. Hope to see you back sometime soon, dude. Appreciate you. Yeah, we do gotta get our tattoos. Yes, absolutely. American companies are far worse than ByteDance, I'll say it. Yeah, I would agree with you, dude. Honestly, I just think that any company that is worth billions and billions of dollars is probably not gonna have the best interests of anyone. The worst part is most of the senators vote the way they do strictly for re-election reasons, and they have to appeal to their party. Their party. Even with most people wanting change, it's hard when so many old people outvote a don't change their viewpoints. Be people 40. Yeah, dude. Yeah, a lot of old motherfuckers causing the fucking, like, our country to be fucked. Pretty much is what's going on. Yeah, dude. As a non-American, I've heard so many words in the past 20 minutes that I don't know the meaning of. Dude, fair. Honestly, same. Same, and I like to think that I have a little bit of an understanding of, politics in America.
Remember how many times this year alone, we've had to have votes for the Speaker of the House? But TikTok banned.
You're good, Goofy,
They're right there. They are voting to ban the complaint box rather than listen to a single complaint on this fucking app. They see us talking to each other. They see us seeing the humanity in each other's eyes. I don't care if you got a red hat or a fucking septum piercing. I hear your complaints and I see the world you're standing in. I'm not reading your tweet out of context. I'm listening to your voice. I've learned so much from this app over the last 2 years, and the biggest thing was to stop judging my fellow Americans like they are on some other fucking team.
Yo, that's so fucking real. I keep saying this shit, bro. You can't see people for their fucking, their side, you know? Oh yeah, sorry, I'll check that in a second. You can't see people for their sides, dude. Or they're on a team, you know? It's not that simple. You need to see people for their beliefs and why they have those beliefs and all that stuff. Have some fucking empathy for other human beings. Cheers, by the way. Have some fucking empathy for other human beings. And teach them with empathy. You don't have to yell at a motherfucker because they have a different viewpoint from you.
We are all just countrymen walking around together. We're all just people trying to get to the end of the day. We're all trying to make enough money so we can raise our kids, kiss them on the forehead, and hope that when we send them to school, they come home tomorrow.
That's real.
That's all we fucking want. And instead, has our Congress done anything to move forward on a Voting Rights Act? No. To make sure women can have health care? No. Maternity leave? No. The minimum wage has been stuck at the same fucking amount for 15 years. Have we moved forward on any of these things? No.
Nope.
But we can get 81% of the most corrupt motherfuckers to walk around directly from their country clubs to go to their government job with their government paycheck, with their fucking government car that I fucking paid for. And they can go onto the floor of the House of fucking Representatives that we all fucking paid for and tell us, no, we're doing it to protect your data. We're doing it because we're worried about the algorithm. Meanwhile, my data has been stolen 16 times in the last 5 years. You want to know how I know that? Because I've been in 16 class action lawsuits about my stolen fucking data that I didn't even know was stolen. One day I open the mail and there's a fucking mailer with a check for $5. Sorry, your fucking data got stolen. Your Social Security was found on the dark web because some chuckle fuck couldn't follow a goddamn regulation that was written in 1973.
Dude, yeah, again, our government is so fucking far behind on so much tech shit, which is why I really feel this is not out of the kindness of their own hearts worrying about the American people, that they are so fucking pissed off about this. So they care so much about this. It's literally, I think, a fear thing from our government. My For You page is full of cats. I don't care what data they're stealing, but they can keep doing it if it means I see cats. That's real. To be honest, I think Binance should sell to a Canadian company just to piss off the U.S. government. That would be so fucking funny. It's all about money at the end of the day, literally. Yo, what's up, Joshy Poo?
I am 39 years old. I have been told my entire fucking life that we need 60 votes in this goddamn Senate. And they're about to find it.
Again, bro, sorry, I meant to say this when I paused. If they actually gave a fuck, they'd be looking into Meta. If they actually gave a fuck. I know they did the whole thing with Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg, but literally Meta is worse. I submitted a sample to a lo-fi YouTuber I like, and he wants to use it for his community beat tape. Yo, that's fucking sick. That's so sick.
We didn't have 60 votes to protect any other shit. We got kids going to school every fucking day, terrified.
I don't use TikTok, but I'll admit this is stupid, and they are doing this. Oh, that they were doing this. Yeah. Mark got a little lawsuit and then went oopsies and carried on. Oopsies. See, my bad. We'll do better next time. It's a good thing that I'm an American. Meta Temu, exactly. Too many government officials have money in the back ends of Meta. Yes! Yes! Yes, bro. Exactly. They're literally invested in Meta. They do not want that company to do bad, you know?
They're not going to go home. We got kids not wanting to give up their phones, not because of TikTok, because they're worried if somebody comes into their school, they want to be able to call their fucking parents to say goodbye.
Lawson, what's up, gangsta?
Any movement? Do we have 352 congressmen worried about that shit? No. But oh no, a bunch of tech bros want to buy up all the TikTok data and use it to train AI models to put more people out of work. No, put me in Congress. Fucking put me in Congress then.
Dude.
Write my name the fuck in. I'll line up. I'll take all of their fucking money. I'll take all that goddamn lobbyist money. And you know what? I'll make sure it says paid brand deal on the bottom corner. Because when you're a fucking influencer, you have to disclose where the money comes from. But when you're a congressman, that's the price of freedom.
Bro. I know I've bitched about this so much on this fucking channel, but I have literally been cooked so much by the government on taxes for running my own small business, bro. I have been so fucking cooked by them so many fucking times, bro. Holy fucking shit.
So the bill just passed in the House. It's a ban. They're calling it a bill, but it's a ban. They're forcing a foreign company to sell its shares of ownership in another company so that a U.S. company can come in and buy it and have oversight from our...
I watched the Congress news. If this guy was a part of Congress, just him yelling at everyone about their dumb choices. Yes.
Government. That's just fucking insane. That's bullying. That's never happened before. Okay? Imagine from a capitalistic perspective... if
that dude's a G, by the way. I just want to say I've watched a bunch of his videos. He's fucking cool. So is this guy.
The U.S. government tried to enact legislation on a U.S.-based company the same way they're doing towards TikTok. And the ripple effect that would have. This isn't about your...
Dude, I didn't even view it from what he's saying right here, bro. Yeah, imagine the U.S. government didn't like the way that a fucking company, or didn't like the fact that a certain company owned a certain social media and they forced them to sell it in the United States. People would go fucking ape shit. They would go ape shit over that stuff.
Data or privacy. The U.S. government doesn't care about that. There's not even any real solid legislation in this country that protects your privacy.
I haven't, Goofy.
Except in California. Europe is light years ahead of us in that regard. Also, if it was about your data and privacy, ByteDance gave the U.S. government a more than viable option. The deal still hasn't been signed, is on the table. They've just ignored it.
Lawson, appreciate you, bro. Sleep well. Have a great day tomorrow, all right?
Hoping it goes away. ByteDance said, hey, U.S. government, you can store all the data.
Yes! I remember this when they first tried to fucking ban it. Oh my god, bro, this is big. I wasn't sure if this like went through or they like didn't go through or they revoked it or something.
You can store all the data of your United States-based users on your soil and have direct oversight. Fine. Can we just use our app there? No. If this was about your user data and privacy being bought and sold, by the way, any entity, company, individual can come in and buy
what's up, bro?
metadata and sell it. Something you have intrinsic value, that you created value for, that you receive nothing monetarily in return for. But if they cared about your user data and privacy, they would look in our own backyard. Meta.
Yes! Oh my god, this dude's fucking cooking.
Social media company.
He's literally just articulating what I've been saying way better.
The world has been caught buying and selling your data. T-Mobile has, one of the largest telecommunications company. Another telecommunications company, AT&T, has. The list goes on with American-based companies. They don't care about your...
Yo, Lawson, good luck with the surgery, brother. No worries at all, by the way. You ain't gotta worry about catching streams or anything like that, bro. Never worry about it, bro. You are fucking chilling. What are you watching? We're watching stuff about the TikTok ban.
Data and privacy being sold. If they did, they banned Temu. Not a single word about Temu. Temu is actively investigated by the FBI and CIA. Has multiple class action lawsuits across multiple states for malware, spyware, information mining, and selling. And they just ran 4 Super Bowl ads. I don't know.
Actually, it was 6.
It's not about your data and privacy being bought or sold. They don't give a shit about that. Okay? Mike Johnson 2 days ago said, the Speaker of the House said that China is our largest geopolitical, economic, and security threat. Are they? We rely on China more than
Some do. Thank you for the biddy.
any other country. In this country, we need China economically. Without them, we fail. They account for 20% of all imports into this country. 34% of our trade deficit is owned by China. We love China. They're not a threat. The threat is 170 million users having access, young users having access to an information sharing app that we've never seen before. I mean, look at the bipartisan effort they're putting into this. We haven't seen anything like it. They tried to ban this thing through legislation 4 times. They don't put that energy towards infrastructure, towards homelessness, towards the education system, towards the border crisis, towards the taxation system. How about the fact that 44%?
Yo, some dude, thank you for the biddies, bro. Appreciate you.
Of single-family homes were purchased by private equity and hedge funds last year. Look it up. I mean, I read Wall Street
Poop sound effect, I got you.
Journal, Reuters, Barron's. I try to stay informed as I can. I'm college educated. I'm not an expert, but this is all real information. I'm telling you. I'm not a tinfoil hat Reddit person. I'm just an American who wants the best for their families, their neighbors, and this country. And it's just fucking scary. It feels more and more bleak. This is the bleakest I've ever felt.
Yeah, dude.
As an American, and the rights that I used to think that I was afforded in this country, and proud to say that I was afforded, now being stripped away and rolled back day after day.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just watched Catherine Hochul, the governor of my state, I live in New York City, send another 1,000 armed troops into our subways to stop and frisk anyone they deem a security threat. This bill gives the government the right to ban any app they deem a security threat. Are we seeing...
So it's like low-key fascism is what I'm catching here? It's like low-key, like they're like, oh, you're talking bad about the government? Oh, this is a security threat. This is a security threat. Ooh, you guys are all banding together to protest this horrible, shitty thing the government's doing? Ah, security threat. Security threat. Country of freedom until you on an app and expressing your thoughts. Yeah, literally. Literally, that's what, what's his name said? Fucking, it's the First Amendment right, you know?
Are we seeing the commonalities here? I just want us to start asking questions. Speaking of which, I guess I'll just end with this. By the way, did you see Boeing just clipped the whistleblower while their parts are flying off mid-flight? But we don't know nothing. Okay. I guess I'll end with this. As an American, do you think it is a problem that the U.S. government does not want 170 million of us using an information sharing application?
Yup, sus.
And I'll follow up with another question. Do you think it ends there?
Yup. 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 Dude.
Can y'all come to...
Perfect points, bro. Perfect points. He nailed the head on... Yeah, he hit the nail on the head? Yeah. Motherfucker cooked. Motherfucker cooked.
Can y'all come to an agreement about us having free healthcare? It's a lot of moving parts. It's just more complicated than what you think it is. Okay, well, like, can y'all agree on some type of healthcare that everybody can get that's, like, good? I mean, it's a lot of moving parts. It's not that easy. It's complicated. Okay, well, look, can y'all at least mutually agree to make minimum wage where it can at least comfortably afford one person somewhere to stay and to live in that bitch comfortably? It's not that easy. It's complicated. There's a lot of moving parts. Okay, I'm gonna make a TikTok about this. Oh, no, we can't have that. What? That TikTok shit, nah, that shit is getting out of hand. And somebody got to do something about that immediately. Is nobody gonna think about the children? Okay, so we can agree that kids shouldn't go to school and die. It's complicated, man. That shit got a lot of moving parts. But TikTok is where you draw the fucking line. People is stealing your data. Bitch, didn't y'all just have Mark Zuckerberg in this bitch for stealing my data? But he pay us to do it, so that's different.
Bro, literally, bro. I think that's literally the fucking thing. It's a fucking American company, and he pays them. He pays them because it's fucking, his company is traded by the U.S. government, you know? Shit's fucked. Shit's fucked. Closing thoughts on this, though. Just a mess, man. Just a mess. They choose an enemy country having our data. Yeah, an enemy country, you know? Not an American-owned one. Yeah. That's what they're saying, but again, if they were actually worried about that, they'd fucking ban Temu, you know? Like, if that was actually their main thing, they'd be in Temu's ass right now. Ayo, what? You don't like us on TikTok? Grr, jail time or fines, aka ain't Ain't that what China do? Arrest people who speak out against the government? Yet they say they don't want to have China having our data? Yeah. Yeah, dude. The issue is they are banning companies, not policies. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm trying to think. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I like Worley and personally and everything. Yes! It's this one! This fucking movie would always make me so depressed. Anyways, final thoughts on the TikTok ban. I hope this shit gets worked out. I hope that shit gets fucking shot down because it's bullshit, dude. Absolute bullshit. Hope that shit gets fucking figured out, man. I do not want 300,000 Americans out of a fucking job.